I'm going to make a simple edit for a national practice standard within the Quark tool. The first step, which I've already done, is find the folder which contains the national practice standard that I want to make a simple edit to. On the left-hand pane, you can see that tree menu where we can open up the 482 mold rain practice standard. Within that 482 mold rain practice standard, there are two folders, 2003 and 2018. And I've already done this. I've opened up the 2018 folder. Now in the center pane, you can see at the bottom there's a list of file names that are within the 2018 folder. And the one I want to use is the 482 CPS. That is the beginning of the file name. What I'll do in order to make my simple edit is I will point to this file name, I will right click on it, and I will, among those selections, I will select Checkout. So I need to check out this document. As soon as I click Checkout, a new window opens. This is now a Smart document. So let's review what we're seeing. On the right-hand side, you should see a preview of the National Practice Standard as it currently exists. The left-hand side is a navigational pane divided up into components or sections. And then the middle pane is where we really have the practice standard itself. Now you'll notice that all of these different components, definition, purpose, conditions where practice applies, are tinted blue. So the blue tint indicates that you cannot edit them, even if you have permission to edit the practice standard. What we have to do is we have to say that we want to edit one of these components. And we do that by looking at the left-hand side where we have the left-hand pane where we see, for example, the definition. I'm going to be making a simple edit to the definition. So first of all, in the left-hand pane, I'll find the word definition. That's the component. I'll right-click on that. And among these choices, I will select Edit. You can see now that in the middle pane, the definition component is no longer tinted blue. And this indicates that it's ready to be edited. Now I'm just going to make a simple change. That last word shouldn't be subsoil, it should be soil. So I'm just going to select, just as you would do in MS Word, the characters sub, and then I will say backspace, and that will delete them. Now you can see this is just like MS Word when I have track changes on. Now if it's a very minor edit and I don't need anyone else to review it, I can just accept that. The way I accept that is to go to the Review tab, which is up top in the middle pane. And again, much like Word, I'll say accept that change, and I'll again accept change. And now there is no indication that I actually made the change. So that's the way I want this practice standard to look. Now, I'm not done yet. I have to go back to the definition, and I'm going to right-click on the word definition. I'll see some options here. First, I'll save it. And you can see that it's still not tinted blue yet, which means I could still make edits. But now I'm going to check it in, and that will return that blue tint. So I can say check in, and now that blue tint returns, which indicates that I can no longer edit it unless I go back and say directly that I want to edit this text.